Alright, as you can see, both scarabs are still up and running, but the one on the right is very weak. The Pelican has the attention of both of them right now. One will not turn around, but the one on the right will. The other one usually won't turn its back on you completely. Making one more turn. Alright. First scarab is down. With the first scarab down and all the troops in the area pretty much eliminated, your only threat now is the scarab on the left. Now, it isn't going to turn around and pretty much just hand itself over to you like the first one did. So we're going to need a different tactic other than the tank. This is exactly why we brought the Hornet. And make sure all the troops are pretty much out of commission. We got a scarab. Don't let it get you. Fire at all the openings and sides where troops could possibly be that you can reach anyway. Alright, since it looks like we've gotten as many as we can, go ahead and take a peek. Make sure the ground troops are also out of the way. And it looks like we're pretty safe. Now we're going to take the Hornet and board the last scarab. Since the troops are pretty much all dead, or from what we can see, the assault shouldn't be too difficult. Particularly since its attention is pretty much drawn to the Pelican for the most part. Or at least the anti-air gun, which is by far your biggest threat. I'm going to get rid of this prowler too. That little cannon will tear you up. Your machine guns are probably going to be the best method, because they have no delay when it comes to killing, whereas the missiles take far longer to reach their target. And as you can see, the prowler is pretty fast. There we go. Prowler is down. Make sure that area is clear. Don't be afraid to drive slowly. Or fly slowly, I should say. And then rush the badass. Land safely on top of it, since at this point you're pretty sure there aren't any bad guys on board. Plasma pistol the core, it'll take the shield down instantly. And 2 spike grenades should do the trick. Now your shield should be fully charged. Book it, get away as far as you can. And that is the Battle of the Twin Scarabs. Hoorah!
Both scarabs down. Well done.
Alternatively, you could just rush the entire chapter, kamikaze style as so. Get into the Gauss Hog, load it up, and we're just going to fly through. Watch the path. For this part, you're going to have to worry about the Chieftain and the Prowler. Hug the right-hand side, and you can dodge both of them. Keep going. We're going to take a shortcut on the right here. Stay along the side path. Again, gun it. I mean, gun it, because we got Prowlers and turrets everywhere. They're going to be shooting at you like crazy. There are going to be 2 ghosts around here. Look out for them. Watch out for the secondary gunner on the right. Again, hug the right-hand side. Do not fall off the cliff. If you go too far to the left, you will. And now the 2 Hornets land. Now, since we don't have the tank, we're going to need both Hornets here to board the Scarabs, because that is the only way we're going to be able to take them out. Kill the pilot of the second one, otherwise he'll take it. Get down there. Drive the Gauss Hog over here, just in case any of the Covenant from the previous area try to follow you over. Alright, now take the pilot out of the far end Hornet over here, and allow him to join you. That way he won't take the other one. I recommend flying over to the Scarab on the left first, there's less opposition on the ground. Drop on top of it. Get on its hind leg, drop straight down. Now watch the angle, okay? And melee the core. At this point you should have full health. Drop off the back. Watch out, because there is a plasma cannon on the rear. Again, get as far back away as you possibly can, because that explosion can kill you. Ooh. Now, this is the most annoying part. You want to hightail it back to the cliff side, because we're going to need to retrieve that second Hornet. Try not to get yourself killed. The ghosts in this area are by far your biggest threat at this point. And there is a Prowler that'll be coming shortly. Ooh, yeah, don't forget. Try not to get killed by your Marines, too. They do a pretty good job of that sometimes. If they're not stealing your vehicles, they're stealing your life. Since we killed the pilot of the other one, the Hornet should still be there. That's right, keep driving in circles. That'll do a lot of good. Alright, now board the second Scarab. It's better if it's facing you, because it's far easier to land. You want to make your landing quick to avoid the Chieftain that is on board with the fuel rod cannon. Quickly drop down on the hind leg, back here, and melee the core at an angle for maximum effectiveness. Alright, once again, the core has been disabled. Run. Just run. Alright, both Scarabs are down, but the battle isn't quite over yet. There still may be stragglers in the area. You need to be very careful about how you approach that bridge. You've already gone to the trouble to rush through the area and kill both Scarabs. The last thing you need to do is die now. There are going to be a couple of stragglers left. Hopefully they'll be distracted by the other vehicles in the area. But I think I see a ghost. Yeah, there he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Ooh. Owned in the face. There is Journey's End in less than 5 minutes. Armed with your fuel rod cannon, we're going to take out the grunts. Now, it's always wise to let the Flood go first here. In fact, the Flood come in infinite numbers, so you could theoretically let them do almost all the work for you. I think it's a little more fun to jump in, though. You won't get to use the fuel rod cannon much more in this level. Go ahead and destroy the grunts. You're going to have to aim up just a little bit with the fuel rod gun, just because it arcs a little bit. And the best place to nail the grunts is way back here. Ooh! Own dizzled! Now, the ones that are closer to you, which are already dead, but the ones that are closer to you, you want to be very careful of, because right off the bat they'll tend to throw grenades. And that will be your big killer here. Okay, it looks like everything's dead. Now proceed to the next area.